Good morning, everyone. How are you today? My name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So I can help anyone that is in Australia. So the only time I can't help you is if you're overseas. I can help you there because I can help you find a distributor to help you. So, hi Marlene, good morning. How are you going? So, but if you want product, advice, paper, glues, whatever you need, I can help you out with that. Now, I had my card buffet on Saturday, which was great. A lot of laughing and giggling and carrying on. And it was wonderful, really nice. Hi, Lynn, how you going? So, yeah, so it was a lovely morning. See, I haven't even got any makeup on or done anything. So, Marlene, your parcel is on the way. My daughter-in-law came and picked me up this morning and took me to the post office so I could send your parcel and also 3 cards to the UK. So my aunt will be 80. That's my dad's sister. Will be 80 on the 20th, I think it is. My girlfriend, she's probably 73, I think. That, and then, of course, Donna. So Donna's birthday's coming up. Not sure the exact date, but I sent a card to her. So that was good. I was able to get that all sorted. So we'll put yeah, I'm good. No makeup, hair messy. Oh, I'm a real side, aren't I? Some of you know that I was had trouble breathing. So just letting you know, everything's okay with my heart. So no blockages, nothing. It was good. The only thing is apparently I have a resting beats per minute, and mine's not resting. So it just keeps going, I assume. I'm taking my friend Deirdre to see the doctor on Saturday to get more explanation for it. But she said if it gets worse to go and see her and she'll put me on medication. So I thank everybody who has texted me or sent a message. It was really nice. So I'm still here, and I will be here for quite a while. Nobody's getting rid of me that quick. Now let's go down to the table. To our craft desk. We don't need a lot of chitter-chat to take up the time. All right, so nothing on the desk apart from here. So I did this card. So I made this card. It's got a pop-up inside. So you put something on there. And it has a bookmark. So still left the dimensions on it. Yeah, me too, Lynn. I'm thankful that it's not anything worse. Probably mentally, since I finished work, I've shut down a bit, but other than that, everything's fine. So this is bookmark, and this is my trial run, because the first time I did it, if I've still got it, I did it wrong. See, it's got too much up there. Still popped up, and I suppose you could still use it, but it's quite long there, whereas, so I must have put this, which is part you use to cut off your, not cut off, to score your card. So we're going to do another one. So this one I'll use it for scrap. It's no problem. Now, so I'm using the new In Colours. So this one I've used a strawberry slush, and I thought maybe this time we will use Secret Sea. So we'll see what we've got, because we got these colours. I've put all these. I was while I was watching the Ray when I got back, I was cutting these out, because instead of just making one flower, I don't know what you use these for. I suppose you could put it around them. So while I was watching the Ray, I was doing some cutting out. So I made this one in pink, as I say, and I'll probably finish it off. I'll probably cut that off and put pink on it, I'd say, pink. So my friend Deirdre, she's a counsellor. So she's going to take me down to explain everything from the doctor. So that's next week. So our card base is 5.5, 5.5, 5.25. Let's just double check that. Can't read my own right. That is 5.5. So we'll take this. I'll cut it at 5.5. I don't know what the card's called. I saw a couple of videos with it, and they were both American ladies. One was, I think, Sandy Hancock. I think that was her name. Now we want 8.5. I just love this because, I mean, it goes up to 17 inches, and I'm old school, so I still use the inches and feet and that. So 8.5. So nice to have my trimmer back. And then what we do, we need this in a minute. So now what we do is fold it. So make sure your ends are together. It's important that they are. She said while she's looking for the bone folder, and it. Oh, got my breakfast down the front. Hi Holly, how you going? Good to see you again. I love it when you all come in. So our base card is 5.5 by 8.5. I must just make that. Surely I've got a pen somewhere. No? No. And what I'm using is the cheerful daisies. So then what we've got to do with this is we've got to put it on here like that, and then score along here. So don't cut it, score it. Put those out of the way because I don't think I want those. So I'll bring up, and this is another good thing too, you've got your scoring as well as your cutting. Whereas when I was using my Cricut ones, wrong side, when I was using my Cricut ones, I had two different what we did was we put this here. Sorry about that, Lorraine just sent me a message. So, got stuff everywhere. So I did it like that. And that's all right. So we've got to have a short edge here. So the long one. So then you line it up in your cutter. Oops, moved it. So you line it up in your cutter. So you've got this one that stays still. Got this one there, and then you've got to move that one. So that's in line. So that's about right. Now you need to do this and score it hard, because you want to see it on the other side. So I don't know whether you can see that. Can you see the scoring line? Just see it, I think. Then I'm going to turn it over, and it has a line there. And I'm going to, you can see it there. So that's there. It's very hard to see on this dark paper. I'll put that one there, and then bring this one around to there. No sooner get it matched up and the other side moves. So I think that is about right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it on that score line. So, and the other side. Yeah. Alright, we don't need that. Oh, we do need it for something else, sorry. But I haven't picked out the paper yet. So we've got this, and try to make sure that it is. That is a bit. So that one went a bit out. Okay, so we'll go with that. It's a bit out. So what I used before on this one was I used this paper here, which is Florals in Bloom 12 by 12. So I used that, so using the pinks and the purples. That's it. I'll make a pink one of them upon it. So, and that DSP is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And the back piece, you can choose whether you use the B side or the A side. This one's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So let's have a look at what we're going to use. So the sweets that we use in the soup is Cheerful Daisies. So that's what my flowers are going to be made of. I'm just trying to get this to line up a bit better. So our paper we can use this one. They're very busy, these papers. I use this on the back of the other one. What's the name of the DSP, Holly? It is Florals in Bloom 12 by 12 designer paper. If you want the number, it's 165175. So if you need that, if you want me to repeat that, let me know. So these are very full, these papers. I love them. I love flowers. Now this one, see, has our secret C in it. So we could use that on the front. Not too fussed with the back on that one. Oh, this one's nice too. Could use that on the back. That's the one I used. And then we've got this one. It's got really full flowers on it. So I think either that one or that one. So 1 or 2 for the front of our card. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, either 1 or 2 to put on the front of our card. Two? Anybody else have thought? 1 or 2? Two is my favourite one too, Marlene. Two from Holly. And what we got on the back? I could use the back part as that as well, because that's nice. So I think we'll do that. So thank you for your help. It's always appreciated, and you help me make the card. My voice is going to be croaky again, isn't it? Sorry about that, but I guess that's another problem that I've got to speak to the doctor about, because nothing's been done about it. So our DSP, we want 5 1/4 by 4. Oh, 3/2. How's that? Cool. So I want it to stand up this way. So do it for... I always get stuck working this out. So 4 inches by 5 1/4. These are the new in colours too. They're gorgeous. So 4 by 5 1/4. And then we want the back of our card which we can use. You can use this backwards. It has to be 4 1/2. No, I haven't got 4 1/2 there, so we'll cut it on this piece. So 4 1/4. By 5 1/2. There we go. So this piece we don't change. All right, so that stays. as the back. All right. So this one, again, we take our little template. Should put a sticky dot on the back of this, just so it stays in the right place. So we're going to put that there. And this is the worst part, is you've got to get them both there. So that one's in the line, and this one is too. So that's our front. Put those bits aside. And that'll go on there like that. So that's good. So now what I need to do is the piece 4. So if you're doing the card, the template, it's 3 1/4 by 2 1/2, and then split down the middle. So you actually have 2 parts of it. So it doesn't matter which one you use. So that's for that. So I'm keeping all these little bits in case I want to make the card again. I've got it all there. So I'm going to put that like that. So we'll glue this on. Which glue to use? Now I've got 2 on each side, all upside down. Now, I made a mistake yesterday when I was gluing the back part on. I glued it all over. And you want the I know there's some in here, so why is it not coming out? See if this side works. No, that's weird because I know there's glue in here. It's coming out clear. Oh, instead of messing around with it, that's wrong. I'll have a look at it afterwards. We'll try the other one. See if we get any better, hey? And Nicole said to keep it upside down. There we go. In a shot glass, but I haven't got any shot glasses. So I've used little candle holders that I had. So we'll put this. I've got my housework dress on. Do you do that? Do you have a certain clothes that you used for cleaning the house? I'm terrible. I always get bleach over it. Spots. Okay, so that's done like that. That looks pretty, doesn't it? So now we want the back, but we're going to use this one for the back. So I'm not going to cut the angle on here, but what I am going to do is I'm going to put it around here and not on the back. That's what I did yesterday, and I couldn't get the bookmark in. So I had to unpick the glue. So I like pretty. Thank you, Holly. I just love pretty. So what was that? That was in a Harry Potter, wasn't it? Pretty. So this is what we'll have. This is the back, and this is the front. You can put it that way so it's the same way. I love this paper. It's gorgeous. So let's see if I can get this here. So I'm not going to put any in the middle like I did yesterday, because that is where I'll so I'm going to line this up so that it fits right to the edge. And that's a good thing with Tombow too that I like. I can never do straight exactly. So it gives me time to wiggle it around. So I want it straight on that edge too, and along the bottom. No, don't do that on me. Put that there. So we've got that like that. So now we should be able to slide something in. Thank goodness for that, hey? So we're all stuck down. Now I want a piece of this Secret Seas. I think that's what it's called, Secret Sea. Now it says it wants it 3.5 by 2.5. But I think I want to make it 4. We'll see how. Oh dear. We'll see how it sits. Now you can put there you go, that fits in nicely. So I've done 2.5 by 4 to make it a bit longer. Now what we've got to do is to decorate. So we've got in here to decorate as well. We could put our flowers. So I pulled all these flowers out. So now it doesn't matter if you go over. I'm going to cut these up. There's my little scissors. So I snip that one off. Snip that one off. Ooh, that was a bit. Okay. So what I thought was, I didn't take all of our little pieces out. So I just popped those out. Now I love Avid, so I love when I can getting away with putting a lot of flowers and leaves on my card. So I just posted 2 to the UK cards, just cards only, and it was $9. So some cards, I mean that wasn't bad for 2 cards. Some cards, if you've got a lot on it, it's best to hand it to the person whose birthday or anniversary is, then post it. Of course, I couldn't give my aunt or my girlfriend a card, so it had to be posted, which is all good. It's going to the US, to the UK. That's not bad. It's only $3.50 each. So we've got these pieces. What I do? So what I want to do is layer them. You don't need that one either. I don't know where you'd use those. I just have to take some holes because they're not coming out. So what I thought was, we got some greenery too that we can put on. So we need to have our bases, which is these 2. I might have to cut another one out. So if I put this one, now you've got to line them up. And I think those 2 short ones. Yeah. So you line them up by these short ones here. Can you see it? Just there. So I'm just wondering whether to use Tombow. I think so I can match. Honestly, I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on sometimes. So I want to lay them. So we're going to put some glue on there. And we've got a sponge. So what did I pick? So I'm looking at the white. I'm putting that on there. So these have to match up. And then I thought I would put this one. Oh, sorry, I'm off there. So I thought I'd layer them like that. So this one needs a couple of pokes. Now remember, this is just for the our bookmark. But you want to make a book like, you want to make it look pretty. I have a bookmark I always use, and my girlfriend gave it to me. Oh, must be 5 years or something that she gave it to me. It's looking a little bit worse for wear. So just turning this while I can to get it. I don't necessarily want it to go exactly over the white, because then it looks more fuller and you can turn the leaves up. So I have that one. Then I thought, I was going to do it the other way around, wasn't I? Can I take it off? Yes, I can. So this one needs poking. No? So we need more ink. I need more glue. Not ink, more glue. So I'm going to do this one first. And I'm going to decide I'm going to put it on there. You know, we can change our mind with what we do. Creating is an open slather. You can do whatever you like. So there's that one. Now if I can put that one. sticking to my fingers. I get those 3 little ones there and line them up with the 3 little ones here. Can you see that? It's hiding. And I could put that little one on the top there. What do you think? Put the little one on the top? Let's see, that'll take up the whole top of it. So we'll put that aside. And we've got to make one for the front. So I'm going to use this one, which is the pink I can't think what it's called. Bubble bath. That's it. So we'll start with the pink one here. Then I think we'll go to the white. There's I've got a couple of holes that haven't been pushed out. And then, haven't I got another one? That's the white one. I've got another white one. Oh, I have to cut another one. So I'll put some of these together and get them out the way. With that one, I'm going to put some greenery with it. So we'd be looking at something like that. Okay. Yes, bubble bath holly. I just couldn't get the name out. It was there, but it wasn't coming because I was thinking of Blackberry Bliss for some reason. Okay, so now let's cut these up. I gave my granddaughter some money for petrol for taking me. So she's a bit of a taxi today. Her mum's car broke down. So she had to drop her at work, and then she had to go and pick her up after she dropped me off. So it's not having a car is very frustrating. So we've got this one here. So that's our base. We don't necessarily need to go exactly the same colourway. Take these little bits off where I've cut them off. So I went down the cheap shop yesterday and got some magnets for my new dies. Can't really see that one, can you? Maybe if I just offset it a little bit so they can see the bubble bath peeking through. I've got a white there, so I can just offset that a little bit. Now I've got a pink one I can do with the white one on the top, like that. So I need another piece for that. Here it is. So I can then put this piece on. But I haven't got. So I've got that one. I've got these. These go on here, like that. That's the base. And they go on there. So we can do that. Do that and put a white one on the top. And then this pink one. I didn't really want pink on pink. So those there. So I really want another bubble bath, don't I? I haven't got one. So we'll just have to cut one out. So I want a dark one of the big one. I'm going to bring the mini down. Oh, just love this. Yesterday I got stuck into cleaning the house. So I want a big one. Of dark pink. So I need some dark pink paper. Zeus has gone away. Oh, went on the floor. Sorry about that. Had to go and get my little scrap paper, and I put it all the way down on the other side of the bench. So it's not that pink, because that pink's a bit bright. Is it? So I'll just find some. And there's a piece, but I think that's too small. This one's got. Could cut that out and put it on her. do. What did I want? Bubble bath. Piece of bubble bath. There's got to be a better system to keep all your scraps. So I've got that. I've got bubble bath for that. I've got bubble bath for that. Got bubble bath in the small one. So we'll put this through. So see that die cuts everything out just nice and neatly. Get this off. Just be gentle when you pull it off. And then you've got your bits here. Get rid of those. I'm waiting for this plate to break. It has been well used. I probably could have got a taxi cheaper than I paid Christy Lee. But still, she's my granddaughter. So apparently, I think she walked in after dropping her mother off at work. And Dad said, now you can go and take your Nana to the post office. And don't kill her, he says, on the way. Having a go at her driving. I said to her, he's only stirring you up. Now we've also got to put some bling on here, haven't we? So that can go there. So hopefully I don't need another one. We'll leave it up there just in case. So get rid of that. That's no good anymore. So this one, I wanted a dark one. Oh, it's different pink. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. In fact, it'll probably brighten it up a bit more. Okay. Let's poke our little duvlackies out in the centre here. And tomorrow we'll be using one of our new sets. I was going to do it today, that wanted to do this card. So we're using the new paper. Well, there's only really paper, isn't it? It's there's no stamping on this card. We might put a little sentiment on the front, but that'll be about it. So I want one of those brushes that take it out too. And then we can put that one on the top. So white. I want a pink one. I cut the wrong thing out. Whoops. Because that is the base. And I want this one. I've stuck this one together because it's quite hard to find where it goes. So I'll cut that one out. Now make sure when you do it that you slide each plate up a little bit so they're not all exactly the same. Okay. So I'll get that middle bit out. And those little I don't know what to use this outside bit for. I'll have to have a look at some videos to see how people have used it. I suppose you could leave it sitting in there. So we got some bling we want to put on here too. So where did I have it? I should have a one. So I've got a pink base. And we'll put that on there, the white. And then we'll put that one on the top. It won't be the same as the other, but that doesn't matter. So, I mean, I've got these here too that I could use. And these leaves too, if I wanted to. And there's a little bit, this comes out in the middle of the leaves. And then you can put a green part in. So all very interesting, isn't it? So let's get back to our card. Wherever I put it. That's the old card. Now Now, you can't lose a whole card. Come on. Oh, some of you might remember, well, if you watched my unpacking the other day, unboxing, I showed how this die worked. And afterwards, I actually put it together. So I didn't do it while I was on camera. So you've got blackberry bliss down as your first layer. And then the die cuts this paper into 3 sections. Back it with the blackberry bliss, and put it as a backing, and you've just got that slight little hint of card behind it. I thought it was really, really nice. And then I just I haven't put anything on it yet. So, but let's find the card. That's the old card. Here it is, buried under everything. Okay, so we're going to decorate the front of this first. We've sort of got the... So I want to put this on here like that, and we'll put that on there. So instead of waffling on, thank you, Holly. I showed that one on my unboxing, but I explained how to do it, but I didn't actually do it on the unboxing. So I just wanted to show you, because I know Lynn watched it, and explain to you how I did it. So we got our white piece, pink piece here. Needs poking out. My son stirs his daughter up with her driving. And she said to me about it. And I said, well, he's only stirring. And she said, well, it's his fault because he taught me to drive. And I said, well, that's because I taught him to drive. So she said, well, that's your fault now, not Dad's. You taught Dad. I don't know what's wrong with these. So she said it was my fault. Okay, fine. I've got broad shoulders, I can take it. All right, let's get a bit of glue on here, because we've got to decorate the part inside as well. So there's those 3. And then just move it around. And as I say, it doesn't matter if it's not exact. What we're looking for here is a definition. Done. Now I'll put this pink one on. So this is out of the cheerful daisies, because I wanted daisies, I wanted flowers that I could layer. There's those three. I mean, it doesn't matter if they don't go exactly over, as I said, because flowers aren't exact. So even if they're a little bit off, that's okay. See, they've gone in the middle of the other one. So literally when you bring it up to sit up, they will sit away from like that. Now, I don't know, I did all this prep work before, but it doesn't seem to have got any faster, does it? Yeah, I bought that beautiful gold ribbon, the wide one. I haven't used it yet. I haven't had anything that would really suit it. That's one there. So I'm not going to need these two big ones by the look of it. Not as yet, anyway. And they're leaves. So, I'm going to put this one on the top here. So it's got a smaller one, just like we did on that one. So I've taken one wrong one again. And I know there's ink in it. Glue. I'm going crazy, honestly. Should have used my what's it there then. So I've just put it around the middle. Find your three short ones, which is over. There they are there. And then pop that in the middle. So that's our main flower for the front. And as I said, we can pull it up. It go flat when you put it back in the card anyway. So we'll pop that one. I might put that one on dimensionals. One day I'm going to be able to find things right off the back. Terrible. So I'll put them on the widest parts. Whoop. And I think I'll put one in half. I've got some small ones somewhere. Oop, I nearly cut my finger. Done that before today with scissors. Now, I think of using this gold to make a messy ribbon and put it under there. What do you think? My camera's... Oh, it has! Oh, my apologies. Why did it do that? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oops. And I was too busy cutting out. Do you know, it's been acting really strange on this program, on Restream. I had to put it in 4 times. It kept, all my writing and everything kept disappearing off it. So, I was doing that before, and it did it on my last one too. And my last one, it put the time as 10:30 p.m. instead of a.m. and it tried to do the same again. I was fighting with it all the time. So I thought I might just do like a bit of a messy bow sort of thing. Yes, it can be, Holly. Very frustrating. So what do you think on the gold messy bow? No, it's all come undone. But do you think we should put it on or not? Let me know in the comments what you think. Whether we should do it. Just put two strips of gold. I think I'd only put the 2 if we did it. And these aren't my ribbons. This is Naughty Girl. So I thought we could just put a glue dot there and stick it to the back of there. So tell me what you think. Anybody? So it would sit on here like this. So let me know in the comments what you think. Should we put the gold bow on? Do you have any other choice of ribbon that you think would look better? Pick the gold because it's neutral to all the colours. Yes to the ribbon. Thank you, Lynn. That's good. I always appreciate your help, you ladies. It's always nice. I don't want that one because it's the same colour. You can use that one. So let's get a glue dot. I've got mess everywhere, haven't I? I'm going to take the glue dot with my take a pick tool. I'm going to wrap it around it. And then we will take our ribbon, keeping it as straight as we can, and then put that glue dot in the middle there, so I can actually, oops, got my fingers, put this bit here. No, I just want to stay. No, I'm going to have to do it another way. I've got that half. Take the backing off. Put the ribbon there like that, and then put that in the middle like that. Cut a bit of that off. So there's that. Now I want one of these to do, so this won't take long. I've got the pink base, the white base, and the pink outer one. Oops, so I'll get some more glue. We'll dab this one. Put that one on there. Shows a bit of pink. And we'll get this one. Put a bit of glue on it. Make sure you get it on the right place. So I'm going to put some greenery. So I'm going to stick some greenery there and some greenery under the flower. And we'll just put a bit of glue on these. Using this silica mat like this is really good because it doesn't stick, and you can just peel it off. So I just get a wet one and rub over with the wet one. It just brings it right off. Or you can just scrape it off with your fingers. So I'm going to put that one there. That one. And put that one there. Always look for your 3 little ones there. And then you can line them up just about. That's pink. I don't want pink. No, oh, there's got that one. So white, pink, and or we can go pink, white, pink, pink, white, and then that little one on the top. So it's my dimensionals. Okay, so I'll put this one together. So you've also got to decide whether you're going to put something on the inside as well. So line those up best you can. I love flowers that you can pop up and make 3D images out of them. I'm going to put this one together. More glue. And I'm going to put bubble bath over that. Then I'm going to do a white one. I still want a bit of that other pink to show through. There is those. Then I'm going to put this one on the outside. And I'm going to pop this one under this side. So I'll put it on a dimensional, just one. And I'll put it there. So that's the front of our card done. Now we can do these. So I could put a flower there like that. And I have to do two the same. So I'll have to cut more. But do you think that one will be okay on the inside? Where's that bit gone? So it sits on there like that. And then when you close it, you can't see it. So let's put I'm going to pop this up as well. And put this one on. So I could have popped these up. Alright, a little bit. Now, and we're going to put him there like that. Then we're going to take some greenery. And I'm going to stick him there. On that side. And I'll put the same on the other side. Okay, I know it's going to stick out. But that doesn't matter because it's in our... Oh, that's why it goes on it there. Because it goes... Oh, that's right. So it gives you a double flower effect. What do you think? Hi, Tanya. How you going? Lovely to see you. So there's our bookmark. And our flower. So then we just need to put something here. I did think of some butterflies we could put there. Or I could just put a flower there. So what do you think? Do you think we should have a flower or should I find some butterflies? Just let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you, Tanya. All these bits and pieces everywhere. Butterflies. Ah, Lynn, you should. It's great. This is the first time I've used it myself. I keep seeing people using it, and I thought, oh, I must do that. And then when I decided to do this card, as I said, I saw, was it Sandra? I don't even know what the card's called. She's in the US, Sandra something, beginning with H, I think. So we want butterflies. I think butterflies is a great the daisy bind. It's cheerful daisies. Cheerful daisies is the bundle. I'm trying to think where the butterfly is. This one. Beautiful butterflies. I think that was a great choice using the butterflies. Thank you, ladies. And I have to cut them, but I only do a couple of little ones. So that's what it looks. It is a beautiful bundle. There we go. So there's one butterfly. It's purple. Really haven't got purple in here, have we? So I can use the die and cut out a small one. I found too that apparently it's supposed to be a die, a sentiment die in the cheerful bundles. But I must have taken it out and used it for something else and then not put it back. So I don't know. Don't know where it is. What colour are we going to use? Pink? Bubble bath? Or this pink, the darker pink, or bubble bath? Let's cut them out and see what we get. Yeah, I must confess, I'm actually the same. I've seen some beautiful cards that people have done with the cheerful daisies. And I keep thinking, oh, I must use it. And I go on something else. and then I forget about it. I'm a sucker for flowers and butterflies. Give me those any day. Sometimes I like a nice series too. Bubble bath. Ollie says bubble bath. I've got to order a new picker. Susie's still being the boss. He's still bossing poor Marla around. And he definitely won't let her go in my bedroom. He lies in the doorway and she won't walk up that way. She's too scared of him. She has such a beautiful temperament. Fabulous with kids. And she'll bark and let you know there's somebody there that shouldn't be. Okay. Let's have a look what we've got here. Put that on the butterfly one. A blob of glue, of course. I might take a picture. I'm not going to put a sentiment on this because I think I'll wait and see who I send it to. I'll put some gems on it though. Oops. I always like to put a gem in the middle of a flower. Bubble bath, bubble bath. I was thinking of putting the bubble bath on top of the dark pink. What do you think? Well, nearly missed the bin. Okay. So we're going to stick butterflies. So what I thought was we put, which I suppose better get a body too. Put the bubble bath on top of the leaves like that. We just need a little body. So we want 2 bodies. I'll take it out of the new Secret C or whatever it's called. I think it's Secret C. Can't put them on without a body, can we? So I think I'll use glue dots for this. So if I pink my bubble bath up, and put that about there. And then line that up with this one. And then come here. I only want to think half a one for that. Well, we've got a full one. That's okay. Got that the wrong way around. People say there isn't a difference with cardstock, but I feel that there is. We got him. Now I'm going to put stick him on with the glue dot. So we want him to sort of sit down. So I'm going to glue dot there. And I'm going to put him a little bit up. Let's see. So when you open it, that's what you see. Isn't it cute? Oh, I'm loving it. So now we want to glue dot for our pink one again. And there's that die. I thought he was still in there. So glue dot. And you can open the feathers, open the wings out. But of course, when you fold it to shut it, it's going to be flat again. One more glue dot. Yep. So there we are. It opens up with the butterflies. You have your sentiment in here. I'm not going to do it because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Sometimes I like to keep a card blank until an occasion comes up and I think, oh, that card would be really great for that. So that's that. Now we want some gems. So I put all my gems in these plastic. It was Donna who showed me. So we've got drusies, as always. I'll bring them out in a minute. Got some little pearls that are elegant. And we've got our new colours. So we've got 1, 2, or 3. Tell me in the comments what you would like to see on it. And well, I think it turned out quite well. There's our bookmark. You can put sentiment on the bookmark too if you want, like, to a special friend or something. And that goes right down in there. So it's got quite a bit of height in it with all the layers. The 2 new colours. These ones. Anybody else have a favourite they want to do? Oops, I think that was 1. Yeah, it was 1. That's all right, but I did take it as 2 new colours. So 1, 2, or 3. What do you think? Number 1, the new colour pearls. Number 1 for Lynn, 2. So our card is Secret Set. Secret C. It's going to take a while to learn these new colours. And it doesn't tell you on the packet neither. It just says 2025 to 2027 in colour black pearls. So these, aren't they shiny? Look at them, the way they glisten. So do you think we should use the Secret C? It's not on straight today. I know that feeling, Tanya. Yesterday I pulled all my bedroom and ensuite apart because I have to feed Zeus in my ensuite. Otherwise Bella eats his food and water. He likes to drink her water, not his own. So we can have the Secret C. We can have Timid Tiger, I think it is, which would go because we've got that colour in the flowers here. Or we could go with the pink. What do you think? Which one? That doesn't look anything like that. That looks more like Pool Party. Secret C or Timid Tiger? Yeah, I'm the same. Secret C. There we go. I was thinking the same out of them, those two. So, I think they're gorgeous too, the way they glisten. I'm going to have another putty end. Come off. Oh. And that one's stuck there. Never mind, we'll use our own. Dot. Okay, so usually I'd put them in the middle of the flowers. They are very pretty, aren't they? I'm going to put that on there, the big one. And then you've got a medium one. I'm just wondering whether I put the medium one each into the flowers like that. And I might put a little one down here. I have to do two little ones. That one. They're gorgeous. These are cloud gems. They are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They sparkle. And they're flatter too. So one of the cards that I sent my aunt for a birthday had flowers all over it. It was quite added. And when she pressed her finger on it, the gem started to come through the envelope. And she said to me, "Are these handmade cards?" And I said, "Yes." But she didn't say, "No, you can't do it." So, bit of Wink Stella, shall we? Got it finished. What is going on? Oh, it looks like I've lost the cameras. I don't know whether you can still hear me or not. Can you hear me? I know I can't see you. You can hear me. Okay, you can't see me because I don't know what's happened with it, just went. So I'm only going to put Wing Castella on that for you. It looks like it's still connected, just haven't got any. I'm just trying to change from the top camera to the bottom camera, see if that makes any difference. Our webcam it's not even on. Oh, you've got my face. It keeps saying it's connected. But it's not. Okay, well, it's the end of the video. I'm just going to put some Wing Castella over it, and I'll put a photograph up on my page with it finished. I want to thank you all, if you can hear me, for staying with me and going through the process of this card. You're a big part of the creation. So have a fabulous day. Enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow at 10:30 again with one of our new sets. So I look forward to that. So bye everyone, take care, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And this works.